WrestleMania 30 live from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Ooh, baby. What a show. What a fun show. Wait, am I actually saying that? Hold up, I gotta check something here. Am I actually saying WrestleMania 31 was a fun show? This is not the same WrestleMania I was expecting. I was expecting far less from WrestleMania this year. I mean, I thought this WrestleMania was going to be bad. But this actually turned out to be a pretty damn fun show. A really fun show by the WWE. And I'll tell you why I thought it was a fun show in this review. Let's get the negatives out of the way from this WrestleMania. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting the negatives out of the way of this Mania review. I'm going to be talking about the positives after this. Talk about what I freaking loved about this show. But let's get the negatives out of the way. First of all, the pre-show. Look, the tag team match, I'm just going to call it how I see it. It was a fucking cluster. It's pathetic that Big Show won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He has no business winning something like that. That should have gone to the Miz, Mizdow, or Ryback, not to the damn Big Show. What is Big Show going to do with that honor? It was just you giving him something to say, to tip his cap to say, here you go, Big Show. Here's all the service of you turning babyface and heel for no damn reason. You get this giant trophy. Worthless, if you ask me. Divas match. Didn't really care for it all too much. It was just kind of there. That's all I really got to say about it. Now that I'm done talking about the negatives from this WrestleMania, let's just sit back, relax, and talk about the fun that was WrestleMania 31. The opening match, the IC title ladder match, was a nice, solid ladder match for the WWE. I was really getting myself into it. I felt that this match could have gone on a little bit longer. I really felt that they didn't really use a good camera angle for the ending of the match. I felt the ending was a little bit abrupt, but I felt the right guy did go over. I felt Daniel Bryan was the right guy to win the Intercontinental Championship, so I had no problem with Daniel Bryan winning the IC Championship. It was between him or Dean Ambrose of the two guys that I want to see walk out as IC champion. I was just a little bit surprised that the WWE didn't return Sheamus here. I mean, with all the hype that they were putting into Sheamus, you would think that, you know, he would return at this event to at least do something, but no sign of Sheamus anywhere. And I really did like, you know, Daniel Bryan backstage, and then a bunch of former IC champions are saying, oh, Daniel, I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy you won the IC championship. You know, it was a good way to show that they're trying to treat the Intercontinental Championship seriously. I truly won't believe it until I see how they build, you know, the feuds going forward. You know, just because Daniel Bryan's holding the belt doesn't mean the belt has gained prestige to the next level. We have to see months going on forward how Daniel Bryan is treated as the IC champion, how this reign is treated, and how the IC belt is featured on TV. But nonetheless, I felt the opening match for this year's WrestleMania was a pretty solid exchange. My boy, Randall Keith Orton, going all Throwback Thursday on us, man. Elbow pads? Ugly orange tights? This ain't 2004 Randy. But hey, Randy decided to go Throwback Thursday on us as he took on Seth Rollins. Now, the Randy Orton Seth Rollins match, I might be, you know, against the grain on this one, but I thought it was just okay. Just going to be real here. I thought this match was just okay. It wasn't a bad match. I don't think this match was bad. I just felt that Randy and Seth were kind of rushed. That they were just kind of like told to go out there and do all their stuff really fast. Because I just felt like this match didn't get the pacing right. I just felt this match didn't have a set tone whatsoever. I just felt they were just kind of going bang with all the spots, not giving us enough breathing time between the spots. That's just me. But the ending sequence for sure in this match was an awesome watch, especially that RKO. Ooh, baby. Seth Rollins got some damn air on that one. Freaking Seth Rollins tried to curb stop Randy Orton, and then freaking Randy Orton lifts his head, and Rollins like at least at the float 10 feet in the damn air before getting hit with the RKO. That RKO was nasty. It was an awesome RKO, and I flippin' loved it. So if anything, this match, it was an okay match with a flippin' awesome ending. And I can't complain, because my boy, Randall Keith Orton, won at WrestleMania, breaking his 4-in-a-row losing streak at WrestleMania. Believe it or not, people, Randy Orton has not won since WrestleMania 27 against CM Punk. At WrestleMania 28, he did the job to Kane. At WrestleMania 29, he did the job to The Shield. At WrestleMania 30, he did the job to Daniel Bryan. It it was about damn time Randy Orton won another WrestleMania. Triple H versus Sting. Oh. Talk about fucking fun. My only complaint is that this match went on way too damn early. Way too early for Triple H versus Sting. I was like, what? This is the third match of the night? You telling me Sting is coming out before the sun is even setting? I get it. We're in California. Daylight saving time. You know, it was going to be light the whole damn night. But still, Sting is coming on third? You figured that, you know, Triple H would wait till later in the night, but obviously Triple H had other plans. He had other things to attend to than wrestle Triple H in the later night. But, oh my God, this match was fucking fun. This is like a match that you would watch during the Attitude Era, where just shit's going everywhere, and you're just having fun watching it. I mean, DX comes out. You're like, oh shit, DX is coming out. NWO comes out. Oh my God, it's DX versus the NWO. This shit's awesome. Shawn Michaels makes an appearance. Sweet Chin Music Sting. I'm like, oh my God, dude. This match is crazy. This match was fun. It was not the best match you're going to see in-ring wise. If you're looking for an in-ring masterpiece, this is not the match for you. But if you just want some fun wrestling, this right here is fun. Freaking the NWO. I thought NWO Black and White hated Cena. Ah, fuck it. They turned face tonight, damn it. It was cool just to see NWO versus DX. It was cool to kind of see WCW versus WWE. But you know what wasn't cool? The game. Winning in the middle of the ring. Triple H. Praise him. Vince McMahon's all like, fuck you, WCW. That's the only thing that takes away from this match, just the teensy bit, is that Sting didn't win. It was like Vince was pretty much saying, fuck you, WCW. Fuck you and all your creations. Let me show you what's better. DX, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels, baby. That was the only thing that kind of upsetted me from this match. It was just kind of like, really? We couldn't have Sting win here at WrestleMania? You know, give us a cool moment. I don't know. Just for me, man, it was just kind of a sour ending. But it didn't ruin the whole match for me. I'll definitely say that. It didn't ruin the whole match for me. This match is still flipping fun. If you're one of those wrestling fans that watch wrestling during the 90s, you have to watch this damn match. You will have fun watching it. You will have mark out moments during it. You will say, man, I felt like a kid again watching this match, because that's what this match did for me. I felt like a little kid watching this match again. The NWO takes on DX. Kevin Nash takes a bump. Hulk Hogan takes a bump. Scott Hall took a backdrop. He took a back bump. If you're not impressed with that shit, I don't know what you need to be impressed about, man. These guys actually went out there and they actually did shit. It was definitely a fun match, just had a sour ending. To me, at least. It's not enough to ruin the whole match for me, but I just wish Sting would have won. The champ is here! Oh, John Cena's back as United States champion. It truly is Throwback Thursday. Randy Orton came out in 2004 gear, now John Cena's United States champion again. Oh, God, that was funny. You know, I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that come on here and, you know, bitch and moan about Cena winning. Go find another YouTuber like that, because, honestly, I saw this coming after the Fastlane, you know, that Cena was going to win the United States title. I saw it coming miles away, so why am I going to sit here and bitch and moan about it? Yeah, Rusev should have gone over here. Yeah, Rusev should have won, but really, to be honest, we knew that Cena was going to win this match no matter what. It was a solid exchange between the two. It's kind of funny seeing John Cena try to add new moves to his repertoire, like a tornado DDT and a springboard stunner. That's so random. When he went on the ropes and he did this stuff, I was like, what is he trying to do? It was pretty funny. But yeah, a solid exchange between the two, and I expect a rematch at Extreme Rules. I gotta say, I love the celebrity spot that they used here at WrestleMania 31 tonight. Even though it felt like a Raw promo and it took forever to finally get there, I really liked how the WWE used their celebrity. Ronda Rousey in a WWE ring. Something that a lot of MMA fans talk about. Something a lot of, you know, wrestling fans who watch MMA talk about is, what if Ronda Rousey stepped into the WWE ring? Well, we saw that at WrestleMania 31, and it was pretty fucking badass if you ask me. I mean, this segment featured Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, The Rock, and Ronda Rousey. That's fucking star power there. Yeah, it felt like a Raw segment. Yeah, it took forever, but freaking A. When's the last time that you can remember the WWE actually used a celebrity that was really, really fucking hot? Like, Ronda Rousey right now, she's on a Nova. She's on her own little planet. That's how hot she is. She is bigger than the UFC. Man, that's just the bottom line when it comes down to it. She is bigger than the own company she works at. You know what I mean? She's a freaking supernova right now of a flipping star. And the fact they were able to utilize her during her supernova-ness, that is flipping awesome if you ask me. I felt they used Ronda Rousey right here tonight. I thought it was awesome with what she did. I felt they used The Rock right here tonight. And maybe, yeah, they're teasing for something for next year's WrestleMania. Maybe The Rock and Triple H will have one more match. Who cares? But yeah, maybe Rock and Triple H will have one more match. Or maybe it'll be like Rock and Ronda Rousey versus Stephanie and Triple H. You know what? I don't care. I just like that the WWE utilized a celebrity in the right way and got a good celebrity to be involved for this year's WrestleMania, even though it was kind of impromptu. So that's really all the credit I have to give, Darius. I'm just happy the WWE used celebrity guests the correct way and an effective way that didn't really hurt, you know, any of the talents involved. I mean, really, to be honest. Like, I know a lot of people will say, well, the WWE putting over UFC. Okay, look, Ronda Rousey freaking beat up the girl that's, you know, the chief manager. It's not like she went out there and jobbed the whole Divas division out. She just beat up Stephanie McMahon. Not a big deal, guys. If you guys watch my Raw reviews, you guys notice whenever I talk about Bray Wyatt, I have my cell phone out with the flashlight, I turn off the lights, and I start doing a Bray Wyatt impression. And pretty much, if you actually listen to what I say during my Bray Wyatt impression during my Raw reviews, I was pretty much saying Bray Wyatt was going to lose at WrestleMania to The Undertaker. And guess what? He did. I'm not pissed off about it. You know, like I say in my Wyatt impressions, Bray Wyatt is one of those characters for whatever reason. Some fans find his promos really effective. Some fans think it's okay that he can lose a lot of matches because Bray Wyatt's able to rebound because he is able to cut a really, really, really good promo in their eyes, and the fans just jizz all over it and say, oh, Bray Wyatt, what are you saying? It's the truth. It's awesome. I love it. So, like, Bray Wyatt can lose a bunch of matches, but as long as he's still able to talk on the microphone, he's able to rebound much easier than most superstars. I don't agree with that method. I totally think that's kind of a dumb way of thinking, but a lot of people view it as where it's just like, you know, Bray Wyatt, he can't do no wrong on the microphone. He's always money on the mic, so he's okay for the future. That's how some people see it. I don't see it that way, but I can understand how some people view it that. But Undertaker and Bray Wyatt, as for the match itself, a nice back and forth between the two. Nice ending sequence, I will say that. It's not my favorite match of the night. It definitely was better than Taker's last WrestleMania appearance. And I can't deny, it was awesome to see Undertaker win again at WrestleMania. Yes, it came at the expense of Bray Wyatt, but I don't really care. I'm not really that big of a Bray Wyatt fan, but I'm definitely a Taker fan. So it was pretty damn awesome to see Taker once again do this at the grandest stage of them all, like he should have done last year at WrestleMania 30. I ain't bitter. Ain't bitter whatsoever. I'm just happy Taker won. Yeah. Woo-hoo, that main event. Brock Lesnar versus Cockfist. Now, I was actually really curious of how long this main event was going to go, because for my clock, when I was looking at the clock, it said 7:40 when this main event started. So I was like, shit, are they only going to go 10 minutes? Because normally WrestleMania ends around 7:50 my time. So I was like, how long is this match going to go? I was actually curious. And really, to be honest, I like this match. I'm not going to deny it. I really liked what they did with Cockfist and Brock Lesnar here. Normally, I don't like these hybrid MMA style wrestling matches, but for whatever reason, I like this match. I like where Cockfist was smiling and laughing, saying like, Lesnar, keep hitting me with your best shots because I'm going to keep getting up and I'm going to keep trying to kick your ass. I liked how Lesnar sold this match, and I especially loved the ending to this match. I was so damn happy, man. Oh, God. Once I heard Seth Rollins' team, I was all like, yeah. I was so hyped to see Seth Rollins come out there. Because I've been saying it on my channel. Seth Rollins had to be the dude walking out as the WWE champion. They've been building this guy up as a heel since last June. This guy should have been the dude to walk out as World Heavyweight Champion. I love Cockfist. Don't get me wrong. I love my boy Cockfist. I wish him the best of luck in the near future. But he wasn't ready for the title. And I get it. A lot of you motherfuckers were like, oh, I want to see Brock Lesnar still be champion. But for me, I don't want to see Lesnar as champion anymore. I wanted someone that I know I can trust and rely in and know that he's going to show up every single week. And I knew Seth Rollins would be that damn guy. Because there was one problem that I had with this WrestleMania. As much as I enjoyed watching this WrestleMania, one problem that I had was a lot of the younger talent were losing their matches. And a lot of the same old guys were kind of being at top. Look at it. Look at it. Look, no matter how you put it, John Cena and Daniel Bryan, kind of same old dudes, yet they're U.S. and IC champion. You know, Rusev should have won, Dean Ambrose should have won type of deal. Seth Rollins lost to Randy Orton. You know, the younger guys, it wasn't really a good WrestleMania for them, so they really need to have it at this main event where Cockfist or Brock Lesnar walked out as, Brock Lesnar, Cockfist or Seth Rollins walk out as their WWE Heavyweight Champion. And they made the right decision with Seth Rollins walking out as WWE Heavyweight Champion. I've said it before. I love all three of the Shield dudes. I love all three of them. I wish them the best of luck, all three of them. I'm not someone who's like, oh, I like Seth Rollins more, and I like Cockfist more, I like the Lunatic Fringe more. No, I like all of them equally. And I'm just happy to see Seth Rollins win that WWE Heavyweight Championship. Because I remember when he turned heel, a lot of y'all were shitting on it. A lot of y'all said, no, this makes no sense. It should have been Ambrose. Ambrose should have turned heel. Yeah, I said this could help Seth Rollins' career. This could help Seth Rollins break the mold. And look at where he stands. He stands a WWE Heavyweight Champion, and he's going to be a damn good one. You know, this is coming from someone who wasn't really that big of a Tyler Black fan back in the day. I started to become a fan of Seth Rollins more and more because I just saw that this guy kept on improving. And when he turned heel, I stood by him. I said, you know what? No, Seth Rollins, this is a good move for his career. He is going to do the right things, and he's going to do a good job. Look at that now. He's standing here as a WWE champion, first dude ever to cash in the Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, creating a WrestleMania moment that we are going to remember for years to come, the night Seth Rollins stole one. This was a good way, too, because really, to be honest, you didn't really hurt Cockfist here. You didn't really hurt Lesnar here, and you just helped Seth Rollins, you know, gain some heel heat. Yeah, you know, the crowd cheered him and everything like that, but hey, you know what? That's more of a smarky crowd. The 31 crowd and the Raw after WrestleMania crowd, that's more of a smarky crowd. Once we get out of, you know, the smarky crowd territory, Seth Rollins will be starting to get more boos raised towards him, and he'll do a good job with it because he's probably, next to Rusev, the best heel in the company. So overall, I was happy with the main event. I thought the main event was pretty damn fun to watch, even when it was just Reigns versus Lesnar. But I definitely loved the ending. I thought the ending was fucking great. I was so scared that they were throwing Seth Rollins in there to be the scapegoat. I was like, oh, you fuckers. You better not just be throwing Seth Rollins in there to be the scapegoat because you don't want Cockfist or Lesnar to take a clean pinfall. Oh, God. I would have been upset with that because I've been defending Seth Rollins' heel turn, and I said he's a great heel, and I said he should win the championship at Mania. So I didn't want, you know, Seth Rollins to be a scapegoat here. But overall, I will say this. This WrestleMania 31 was a fun show. I had fun watching this show. Is it one of the best Manias of all time? You know, right now, a lot of fans are really high on it. You know, they're very excited because, you know, one of their favorites won the championship. A lot of really good matches on this show. You know, a lot of people are going to be ranking it really, really high. For me, I'll definitely say it's a Mania I can definitely go back and watch, and I'll have no problem watching. One of the best Manias of all time. I wouldn't go that far because, you know, there's some decisions that I wish I could change from this WrestleMania There's some things that I would like to book differently, especially when it came to show structure. But overall, this was definitely a fun, enjoyable WrestleMania, and definitely one that I wasn't expecting to be this fun. That's just the truth when it comes down to it. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys have your thoughts on WrestleMania, comment down below. Did you not like WrestleMania? Leave your thoughts down below. All opinions are welcome here on the Chase Oliver channel. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. I'll see you all next time. Enjoy your day. Peace.